I just believe that a heavy Christian McCaffrey, Kyle Shanahan's going to go heavy Christian McCaffrey, another time of possession game. You keep that defense on the field long enough, it will wear down. That has to be the game plan. And we know the Eagles, they have the potential to score a lot of points, but they can't do to their quarterback. The offensive line is not good this year, so Saquon is not going to run up and down the field. And let's think about it. San Fran don't got Nick Bosa or Fred Warner. So they susceptible.
I guess I made the best out my loud mouth. I always get respect when I pop out, mob out. Ain't nobody stomp around in my house. Tuck them in the timeout, fuck around and find out.
My angels coming deep and they cover me. I'm about to run a sweep, I ain't coming peace. I just hit another peak, I'm at one a week. And I've been out here sucker free, I don't wanna speak. She wondering what's up with me, what's become of me. I told her I was smoking leaves off a money tree. Comfortably, I was about to lean off in luxury. Luckily.
Welcome. Y'all all welcome. Welcome to P3. This is the Power Parlay Podcast.
Yeah, and I'm your favorite urban sports podcaster. They call me the Fresher. P3 has won a coin toss. We have selected to receive. Now let's kick this show off on the right foot. Okay, chat. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. It is Wildcard weekend.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs?
Yeah, we talking about the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs?
So we have, I believe this is one of the best wildcard weekends we had in a long time. And we're going to type into the first game, the first televised game, which is tomorrow, Saturday at 4:30, which is the Los Angeles Rams at the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are 10.5-point underdogs, which is, even though they beat the Rams like 3 weeks ago, it's warranted, to be honest. The Rams are my Super Bowl favorite out the NFC now that the Detroit Lions are no longer here. But I believe Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, and I like the Blake Corum better than Kyren Williams right now. He's the backup running back. I believe they just got too much firepower for the Carolina Panthers. We see the Carolina Panthers struggle. They lost to Tampa Bay to win a division. They end up getting in because the Falcons beat the Saints. So they backed into the playoffs. Bryce Young does not have any playoff experience. Dave Canales, this is like his first playoff appearance. So we all know what Sean McVay is. He's a Super Bowl winning coach. And Matthew Stafford is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Man. I just believe the Rams got too much. Now, the Rams defense is suspect. They corners is suspect. And they small. Carolina do got big receivers like the McMillan and Leggett. They do have big receivers. And that's how they exploited the Rams defense the first matchup. So I'm not saying that Carolina don't got a shot, but it's a Hail Mary based on experience. So I'm not laying the points. I'm not laying the points. I'm taking the Rams money line. I'm gonna show y'all my 6 picks. I made a ticket for every game this weekend. This is one of my favorite weekends, but the NFL is coming to an end soon in a few weeks, and I am depressed. Sincerely depressed. But I just think the Rams got too much firepower. They got this year's NFL MVP. I'm not about to argue with y'all. Y'all can say Drake May. Y'all can say Josh Allen. It is Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is the NFL MVP of 2026. And when DA come back, boy, oh boy, the Carolina Panthers just don't have enough, man. But the Carolina Panthers are taking the right steps just by making the playoffs. So hopefully next year they get further in the playoffs or something. But right now I'm taking the Rams. So moving right along, we got Green Bay at Chicago, right? Green Bay is 1.5 point favorites, right? Now, this was a tough one for me because the experience plays a part too. I believe Green Bay has enough playoff experience, Jordan Love, Matt LaFleur, but for some reason, there is something magical going on in Chicago with Ben Johnson. And I think Caleb Williams is just a baller. He reminds me of like a Baker Mayfield. He's just a baller. He's going to make the plays that he needs to make. So I'm taking Chicago money line. I'm not laying no points. I'm not taking no points. Chicago at home should be able to beat Green Bay. They got a dominant run game. The play action pass with Caleb Williams is stellar. And I just don't think that the Green Bay Packers can muster up enough pass rush to get Caleb Williams off his spot. And if they do get him off his spot, he's a great improviser. So what can you do? What they got a two-headed monster back there. Ben Johnson has took the same blueprint he did from Detroit and brought it to Chicago with Swift and Mahungi, whatever, however you pronounce his last name. But he's stellar too. And then they got the tight end game with Loveland and Luther, whatever his name is. I forgot his name too. But the Loveland kid, the rookie, he's nice. Roma Dunze will come back this week. Let's not forget they got DJ Moore, and that Packers defense is just not it. I don't know what happened to Rashad Gary. I don't know what happened, man. But Xavier McKinney got his hand full this weekend. I just don't. To me, Jordan Love still hasn't elevated his play. And I believe that Matt LaFleur will be fired if they lose this game. So it's a lot on the line for Green Bay. But I got to take Chicago here, man. I just think Ben Johnson going to outcoach Matt LaFleur, honestly. But there's no denying that Chicago has talent. And I just believe that this is a rivalry. The Bears versus Packers is a rivalry. Now, when Green Bay had Aaron Rodgers owned the Chicago Bears. But it's a new day and time. I like Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams showed me he's a baller. He can make some throws that'll wow you. And Jordan Love, they just don't, to me, they don't got enough, man. They just don't. I don't know what I'm going to get from Josh Jacobs. I don't know if Christian Watson healthy. Romeo Dobbs is in and out. 1 minute he looked like a top receiver, and the next minute he just disappeared. So I don't know what I'm going to get from the Green Bay Packers. But we know what we going to get from the Chicago Bears, even though they lack the experience. I believe Ben Johnson should win a Coach of the Year, bottom line. What he has done for that organization and franchise is stellar. It's magnificent. And he's the reason why a lot of these coaches is on a short leash. But give me Chicago money line, man. I'm taking Chicago. So, Sunday, this one was tough for me, Chad. I ain't even going to hold you. We got the Buffalo Bills at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Duval! I shouldn't be saying that because I'm a Bills fan. I'm from Buffalo, New York. Now, this was tough. But I took Jacksonville money line, man. Now, listen, Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL. Take nothing away from him. James Cook is a top 10 running back in the NFL. The Bills' offensive line is top 3 in the NFL. But outside of that, I don't know what do we have, man. We don't have nothing, man. And I don't think we have enough talent to go far in the playoffs. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are on fire. Now, I don't believe in Trevor Lawrence. No, I don't. He has to prove himself to me, the fresher, here at P3. I'm not one of these pundits on TV where I'm a prisoner of the moment. But they are on fire. Now, our pass defense, the Bills' pass defense, has been quite stellar of late. But our run defense is atrocious. Maybe Ed Oliver come back. I don't know. I gotta check the injury report. But with Travis Etienne, play action, Trevor Lawrence can run. He's not a runner, but he can. Jacksonville at home. We lost. We are 0-2 against Jacksonville in playoff games. I just don't think we have enough talent, man. And this will be the end of Sean McDermott's reign in Buffalo, New York. And I like Sean McDermott. I don't even like saying this, but I believe it's time for the Bills to go to an offensive-minded coach. Somebody who can draw up better plays than what's being drawn up today. Now, I do think the Bills could win this game if they go heavy James Cook, because one of Josh Allen's favorite target, Dalton Kincaid, is still hampering a knee injury. So, Keon Coleman is a bust. He's been non-existent ever since week 1. Joshua Palmer injured. Brandon Cooks did show life. So, I don't know. That's what I mean by the Bill. I don't know who we going to get, man. So, if Josh Allen, I would rather have Josh Allen just relax this game. Probably throw 20 passes. Heavy run with James Cook to keep that Jacksonville offense off the field. You got to play a time of possession game right here, man. Because as far as talent, the Jacksonville Jaguars got too much talent. We all know what the other Josh Allen is on the defensive side for Jacksonville. Him and Josh got beef. They got a rivalry. So I would expect him to get a sack, even though it's not easy sacking Josh Allen. This was tough, man. But I'm taking Jacksonville money line, my underdog. Now, the Bills is 1.5-point favorites in Jacksonville at home. I don't understand that line either. When Jacksonville got a better record, they won a division, and they're at home. But I believe Josh Allen makes the Bills the favorite. But I can't go. I have to go with my mind, not my heart, man. So I'm taking Jacksonville money line. So we got the San Francisco 49ers at the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm taking the San Francisco 49ers with 3.5 points. This game will be decided by a field goal. It is a rivalry as well. Like, these two teams do not like each other. Like, the Eagles stopped the San Francisco 49ers from going to the Super Bowl, and then the San Francisco 49ers stopped the Eagles from going to the Super Bowl. Bottom line. So now here they go again. Wildcard weekend. Now, I do believe the Eagles going to win this game, but I will take San Fran with over a field goal. That hook means a lot. Now, the spread is like 4.5. I don't need the whole 4.5. I don't. Because I believe that Eagles defense is stellar, but it can be had. It can be had only because the offense can't stay on the field long enough. We all know what the mediocre play of, I guess, the world's favorite overrated quarterback, Jalen Hurts. I just believe that a heavy Christian McCaffrey, Kyle Shanahan's going to go heavy Christian McCaffrey, another time of possession game. You keep that defense on the field long enough, it will wear down. That has to be the game plan. And we know the Eagles, they have the potential to score a lot of points, but they can't do to their quarterback. Their offensive line is not good this year, so Saquon is not going to run up and down the field. And let's think about it. San Fran don't got Nick Bosa or Fred Warner. So they're susceptible. But I just think I would take, even though Kyle Shanahan don't got no Super Bowl rings, I still would, as far as coaching, I would take Kyle Shanahan over Nick Sirianni. As far as quarterbacks, I know. Y'all about to. I will take Brock Purdy over Jalen Hurts. Now, Christian McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley, that's a wash. To me, they won 1A and 1B. Now, the offensive line, I would take San Fran's offensive line. Receivers, I would go with the Eagles. And we know the defense, I'm going with the Eagles. So, like I said, I would take San Fran with the points. But I believe that the Eagles might win this game by a point or two. 21-20. Something like that. This was tough for me, man. It really was. Because I don't trust the Eagles. I know they are reigning Super Bowl champions. I just don't trust them. I don't trust Jalen Hurts at all. That defense is stellar, man. We can't take nothing away from the Philadelphia Eagles defense. But that's going to be a good game, man. Last but not least, we got the Houston Texans at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Chat, we all know who I'm taking, right? I'm taking the Houston Texans, man. -2.5. The spread is 3. Listen, I'm kind of shaky, but I got to stick with my Houston Texans because they was my preseason Super Bowl pick to represent the AFC. But Pittsburgh at home, even though I don't think they could muster up enough offense against that stellar defense, they still got a shot because they are at home. But the Houston Texans offense is starting to come along, and we all know the Pittsburgh Steelers defense is sorry. Jalen Ramsey is done. He's cooked, man. He let Zay Flowers run by him 3 times, man. So I'm taking Houston, man. I think they can control the clock with Woody Marks. I like Woody Marks. I don't know what happened to Joe Mixon. Maybe he lost his spot on the team. He lost his roster spot because Woody Marks is solid. And I don't think the Pittsburgh Steelers can move the ball against that defense, man. That defense is stellar from front to back, man. Like I said, they remind me of the 2000 Ravens. And I believe the Houston Texans can get to the championship game at least on the defense alone. Because the offense don't got to put up that much point. The offense can put up 21 points through the whole playoffs, and that defense can stop the other team from scoring 20. I promise you. And Aaron Rodgers might throw a pick 6. Now keep that in your mental Rolodex, man. Against that stellar secondary, man, I got the Houston Texans, man. But it was tough. It was tough, man. This is going to be an interesting wild card weekend. The last time I was there, I told y'all that when I log off, John Harbaugh should be fired. He wasn't fired when I logged off, but 24 hours later, he was fired. And it was well warranted. It's time for a new era in Baltimore. Bottom line, Mike McDaniel was fired from Miami. Now, and like I said, Andy Reid, if you're going to stay, you better bring him in as your OC. If you're going to retire, Kansas City, y'all need to hire Mike McDaniel. Or Dan Campbell. Y'all need to be talking to Mike McDaniel right now. Because Mike McDaniel, with the pieces he got in Detroit, oh my God. Unstoppable. But I will be here Monday. Hold on, let me show y'all my ticket real quick, man. Put it up on the screen. I just don't be talking because I got lips, man. When I give my picks, these are my picks that I actually place my money on. But this is not gambling advice, but if you do gamble, gamble responsibly. Please hit the like button, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Yo, listen. I might be switching this account to it because for some reason they are not pushing me through the algorithm, man. They are not pushing this channel through the algorithm. And all I'm trying to do is create a different type of sports podcast, man. That keep it all the way a stack, man. The urban side, man. How we talk when we watch the games together, or when we on the phone with our friends and we talk about sports. That's what I'm trying to create here, man. And once I start getting in the algorithm, I will be going live and I will put a link in the chat and you can pull up and we can talk sports together. Talk about your favorite player, your favorite team, so on and so forth. Like, let's get this channel where it needs to be, man. Because we need to be heard, man. Bottom line, man. I'm tired of our voices being suppressed. So, man, until next time, man, I'll see y'all Monday, man. I hope if your team in the playoffs, I hope you have a great weekend, man. Until next time, this is P3, and I'm your favorite urban sports podcaster, The Fresher, man. I'm out of here.